The 1970 Washington quarter is a coin that looks very ordinary at first glance. Many people have seen it, used it, or even ignored it without thinking twice. But for coin collectors, this quarter has become interesting because its value can change a lot depending on condition and mint errors. Some examples are worth only a small amount, while others can be worth hundreds, thousands, or in very rare cases, even more. Understanding these values in simple terms helps people know what they have and what to look for. At the lowest level, a 1970 Washington quarter that is very worn and damaged is usually worth about $1. This includes coins that have heavy scratches, weak details, and lots of wear from years of circulation. Even though these coins are common, some collectors still pay $1 just to have an example with a clear date and mint mark. At this level, there is no special rarity or error involved. Moving up slightly, coins in better circulated condition can be worth $2 to $3. These quarters still show wear, but the main design features are visible. Washington's face can be seen clearly, and the eagle on the back still has some detail. These coins are still common, but collectors may pay a little more because they look nicer than heavily worn pieces. When a 1970 quarter is in average circulated condition, with moderate wear but no damage, its value can reach $4 to $5. At this stage, the coin is still not rare, but it is more attractive. Many collectors who build basic date and mint mark sets are happy to pay this amount for a clean, honest example. If the coin shows only light wear and still has sharp details, the value may rise to around $6 to $8. These coins are often called lightly circulated. They may still show some shine in protected areas. This level is popular with beginner collectors who want better-looking coins without paying high prices. A 1970 quarter that has never been used in circulation is called uncirculated. These coins look much cleaner and shinier, with no wear on the high points. In lower uncirculated grades, these coins are commonly worth $7 to $12. This is a common value range for coins pulled from mint sets or saved rolls. If the uncirculated coin has strong luster, sharp details, and very few marks, the value can rise to $15 to $20. At this level, collectors start paying more attention to the overall eye appeal. Coins that look bright and attractive are always more desirable. Some 1970 quarters have small mint mistakes that slightly increase value. Minor off-center strikes or small die cracks that are visible but not dramatic can push the value to around $20 to $40. These coins are interesting but not extremely rare. Many collectors enjoy owning minor errors because they show how coins are made. When a coin has a clearer and more noticeable error, the value rises again. Light doubled die features, where letters or numbers appear slightly doubled, may bring values of $40 to $75 depending on how easy the doubling is to see. These errors require careful inspection, often with magnification. One well-known error for the 1970 quarter is the thin planchet error. These coins were struck on metal blanks that were thinner than normal, often meant for dimes. In worn condition, a thin quarter can be worth around $30 to $80. Collectors like these because they feel different in hand and show a real production mistake. If the thin quarter is in uncirculated condition, the value can increase significantly. Clean, sharp thin quarters often sell in the range of $100 to $350. These coins are much more desirable because they clearly show the error and still look fresh. Off-center strike errors that are more dramatic also bring higher prices. A 1970 quarter struck far off-center, while still showing the date and mint mark, can be worth $150 to $400. The more of the design that is missing, the more interesting the coin becomes to collectors. Double strike errors, where the coin was struck more than once, usually fall into a similar range. Depending on how dramatic the double strike looks, values can range from $200 to $600. These coins often look very unusual, which makes them popular. Wrong planchet errors are among the most valuable for this date. A 1970 quarter struck on a dime planchet can be worth around $300 to $800. These coins are thinner and lighter than normal and clearly show that the wrong metal blank was used. Even more valuable are quarters struck on cent planchets. These coins appear copper-colored and are much smaller than normal quarters. Values for these errors can range from $800 to $1,500 depending on condition and clarity of the strike. Coins with strong doubled dies, clear and bold off-center strikes, or multiple errors combined can reach values of $1,500 to $3,000. These coins are rare, and collectors often compete for them when they appear on the market. At higher levels, coins that are unique, or nearly unique, can bring even more money. Certified examples with dramatic errors and high grades may sell for $3,000 to $5,000. These are usually coins that have been authenticated and graded by professional services. Claims of values around $10,000 to $15,000 usually involve extreme rarity. For a 1970 decoder to reach this level, it would need an extraordinary and verified error, such as a very rare wrong metal strike or a one-of-a-kind mint mistake. These cases are extremely uncommon and should always be confirmed by experts. It is important to understand that most 1970 decoders fall into the lower value ranges. The majority are worth between $1 and $12. Only a small number have errors that push them into the hundreds or thousands. Condition, rarity, and collector demand always play a major role. Many people misunderstand online listings and assume all 1970 decoders are valuable. In reality, high prices are usually for very specific coins with clear documentation. Education and careful inspection are key to understanding true value. The value of a coin is not just about money. It is also about history, rarity, and the story behind it. A small mistake made at the mint over 50 years ago can turn an ordinary coin into something special today. For anyone searching through their coins, patience is important. Look closely, compare with known examples, and avoid rushing to conclusions. Most coins will be common, but occasionally, something special appears. In simple terms, the value of a 1970 D Washington quarter can start at $1, rise slowly through small condition improvements, jump into the hundreds with real errors, and in very rare cases reach thousands of dollars. Each coin has its own market value, history, and design, and those details are what make coin collecting exciting and rewarding.